It was worth $47 billion, one of the most valuable startups in the world. And then it collapsed. Not over years, not slowly, but in weeks. Offices that once felt alive suddenly felt empty. Employees walked in, but something was already broken. Calls were being made, messages were being sent, but no one had answers anymore. Investors were confused. The media was scrambling, and inside the company, silence. The dream was over before most people even realized it had begun. $47 billion, gone. But it didn't start like this. In the beginning, it felt like a revolution. A new way to work, a new way to live. He wasn't just selling office space, he was selling a vision. And people believed him. Investors lined up. Money poured in, faster than anyone expected. One location turned into dozens. Dozens turned into hundreds. Growth became unstoppable. The numbers looked perfect, almost too perfect. But no one questioned it. Every deal was bigger than the last. Every announcement louder than before. He became more than a founder. He became a symbol. From the outside, everything looked flawless. But underneath, something wasn't right. Behind closed doors, things were different. The numbers didn't tell the full story. Revenue was adjusted. Losses were hidden. Reality was being rewritten. The image stayed perfect. Carefully designed, carefully protected. Documents piled up, details blurred, truth buried under layers of growth. Emails disappeared, conversations were erased, important trails simply vanished. There were two realities now. One the world could see, and one that stayed hidden. Money kept flowing in, even when it shouldn't have. Some people noticed, quietly, but by then it was already too late. Inside the company, whispers started spreading. Something was wrong, and deep down, he knew it. Then someone took a closer look. The numbers didn't match, not once, but everywhere. Line by line, the story began to fall apart. This wasn't a mistake, it was a pattern, a system. Then came the insider, someone who had seen everything and was ready to talk. Piece by piece, the truth leaked out. Emails, documents, internal conversations, all pointing to the same thing. The story wasn't real. The market started reacting. Something felt off. Questions were asked, but answers never came. The pressure kept building, and control started slipping fast. Then, everything exploded. The truth went public. Headlines spread everywhere. Investors saw it all at once, and panic followed. The illusion was gone, completely. Employees rushed out, offices emptied. The system collapsed in real time. The valuation dropped. Fast, billions disappeared. Meetings stopped. Decisions froze. Silence took over. Careers ended overnight. The world watched it happen. And in the center of it all, he stood, untouched. Billions were gone. Lives were changed. And still, it wasn't over. Eventually, it reached the courtroom. Not boardrooms, not investor calls, but court. Every detail was examined, every lie exposed. The room sat in silence, waiting. Then came the moment, the verdict. And when it was finally delivered, no one went to prison. He walked out, not defeated, not broken. The system had done its job, or maybe it hadn't. And just like that, it was over. Or at least that's what it looked like. Because even now, questions remain. Not everything was found. Not everything was revealed. Some data disappeared. Some trails were erased. On purpose. Who knew the truth and chose to stay silent? Who walked away without consequences? Because it was never just one person. It's always bigger than that. Some secrets stay hidden forever. And even today, There are people who know what really happened, but they'll never speak. And the biggest question of all still remains unanswered. When everything ends, it doesn't look dramatic. It looks empty. Offices abandoned. Desks left behind. People packing their lives into boxes. Jobs lost. Careers destroyed without warning. Behind every number, there's a real person dealing with the consequences. Investors watched their money disappear. Just like that, thousands lost everything, and the system kept moving like nothing ever happened. The company faded. The name disappeared. But the damage stayed. You've seen this story. But this isn't the only one. Not even close. Because behind every billion-dollar empire, there's a truth, hidden, waiting to be uncovered. So now the question is, do you want to see more or look away? Because this world goes deeper than you think, and the dark side of money never stops.